Hi everybody, and thanks so much for taking the time to go through another walkthrough video from Claudia at We're Just Two Sisters. This is an extremely interesting and unique little journal that I think you're going to really enjoy. It's kind of mystical, it's kind of magical, and it has some really great elements to it. So I call this a moment in time, and you'll see as we get into it why I called it that. There's so many different fun aspects to this journal, and it could be a story journal, it could be poetry, it could be a spell book, it could be all kinds of fun things because it has just a little bit of a whimsical element to it that makes it kind of interesting. So I love this lady's eyes. In fact, I feel like when you move it around, her eyes just kind of follow you. And I just thought that that was very interesting and unique. So it is made out of a large paper bag, if you can believe it. And I'll show you as we get inside it how that's constructed. So the back of this journal is equally interesting and beautiful. It has a really cool pocket. The ribbon, it's embellished with some really fun elements where I've taken just some gold paint and kind of splashed it here and there. Then I'll show you more about the elements that are on the back as we get into looking at that side of it. So let's go ahead and open it up. It has a ribbon that's detachable. The ribbon that's detachable is actually embellished. It's got some little rivets here on the side as well as on the back. So as you can see, the back of it has some fun little embellishments as well, and some little flowers. And this actually goes on the back, so I will put that back and save that for a surprise a little bit later on. So the front of this journal has these really beautiful cloth floral elements on the corner. It has a lace pocket on the side that has these 3 cards that are different types of flowers. Looks like there are irises, and I can't remember what those are called. Lilies of the field or lilies of the valley. Those can just slip down in here. Has some homemade buttons on the front. It also has this beautiful lace embellished with the little pearls along the edge, and it's sewn on in several different places. And I also use a Fabri-Tac permanent cloth glue on all of my journals, so they are very sturdy and meant to be handled and meant to be used. So let's go ahead and go inside. So on the inside cover of this journal, there's a really nice pocket. The pocket has a little lock, and the lock has a little key. I'll move that over just a little bit so I don't catch everything on fire. The pocket has a little key to it there, and it also has on this side another circular pocket. That circular pocket has these 4 fun little cards that are all, as you can see, they start to be about time. And these are double-sided, so there's an illustration on the front and the back. This says, "Time is an illusion. How long is forever? Sometimes just 1 second." Sorry about that. And this says, "You must be tired because you've been running through my mind all day." So this has a bit of a modern touch to it. It's not as vintage as some of the ones that I've done before, but I think it's just very interesting. I loved working with all of these different elements, and this teal color is one of my favorite colors, so there was a lot of that. And I drew this design and the papers and all of the things that I've included in this from a variety of different sources. There are old book pages. There's some craft paper. Here's one that says, "Eternity is in love with the productions of time." And this one is just a pretty little card with some book paper on the back. This also has a couple of tags. Here's a tag here that has a fun little tassel. And this one says Carpe Diem, or Seize the Day. Yep, time gets ahead of us. And for me, it goes by quicker all the time. This has a little clip on the top. That's where you saw that fun little tassel on the front. But that little clip can go anywhere, and this whimsical yarn tassel can be used for any place in the book that you'd like to put it. This next page, oops, I clipped more than one page there. Sorry about that. This next page is a belly band. It has that same sentiment there. Time is an illusion. How long is forever? Sometimes just 1 second. And you pull this out, and inside this little folio is a tab corner pocket with a little card and a little fun little tag. And on this side is a writing tablet. And that just slides right down into that belly band. Lots of space here for writing, lots of space for additional embellishment. This journal is meant to be written in and meant to be used for recording your thoughts and your dreams and your aspirations and your memories that can be cherished for generations to come. I purposefully have left the journal itself, which is this part, completely blank, just with a lot of different kinds of paper. So that can be your writing journal. And then the other parts of the folio of the journal have all kinds of fun little things. So this is a multi-pocket piece. So there's a pocket here that has a great tag, a pocket here with yet another tag, and a pocket here in this little pocket there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets all together on that page, each containing a unique little tag. This is called a slit pocket, and I've embellished that with quite a few fun little things. Majority of them are either about time. Here's a fun thing. We must learn to reawaken and keep ourselves awake, not by mechanical aids, but by the infinite expectation of the dawn. I thought that was very cool. And here's a fun little element there. Now, when you get to this part of the journal folio, you'll see that it opens in a variety of different ways. So it opens like this, and in here is this beautiful vintage handkerchief. When you pull this side out, it has a portfolio that when you open it up has a side pocket as well as a tablet. This piece slides right down into this slit pocket, and this can be used just to close that portion of the folio, or when you're writing in your journal, it can be used as a bookmark. So this can just close, as you can see, it can just close on the page that you'd like to mark, and it makes a very nice bookmark. So then when you open it up yet again, it opens to the center of the folio. There's a pocket there with a double tag and a great little tassel. And then this pocket has a pull-out. And what pulls out of this is yet another card, a Carpe Diem card that slides right down into this top pocket here. And then this has a pretty lace corner pocket. And in the lace corner pocket, there's a couple of fun little pieces here. And just to show you again how it all closes up, this one closes to the center, this closes this way, this closes this way. And then on the back, a couple of pieces I wanted to show you. So there's a tag and another tag, and that's the back of the journal. It's a very, very pretty design with this great side pocket that is not only attached with sewing, but it's also braided with these very unique little brads. And then this little piece in the folio unwraps as so. And when you open it up, it's a flip folio. Oops, upside down. It's a flip folio. This is the top. And when you open it, there's a tablet here that has some scalloped edge pages. And then there's a pocket at the bottom with this fun little card in it. Again, all of these things can be replaced. This just wraps around a couple times. And then the edge just kind of circles around that clasp. And it can just go down in that pocket. That is the Flip Folio journal that I call A Moment in Time. And I hope that you've enjoyed it. If it's something you're interested in owning for your own, it's available on the Etsy store. And that's www.we'rejusttwosisters.etsy.com. That's We're Just Two Sisters with the number 2. And if you're inspired to make something of your own that is similar, that's awesome as well. If you have any questions, you can always email us at our email address on our Etsy shop. And if you like us on YouTube and you like our Etsy store, give us a like because it always helps. So thank you again so much for taking the time out of your busy day to check out this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you come back and check out what else is new on We're Just Two Sisters. Thanks again, and have a most excellent day.